Wait, guys, wait, is this happening? Guys, why do the PC games all have worse graphics than the console games? Am I losing my mind? When everybody wears masks, you make it seem a little bit more normal so that you don't get people saying things like, oh, wow, you're wearing a mask. What a loser. Oh, my God, you're such a fucking loser. Blah, blah, blah. Racist cards? I don't know. This seems like a little bit like I don't give a fuck. Okay, wait, hold on. The only thing I ever saw was the art to this first one. Okay, some of these are a little strange.
And you're accusing us of partisan hackery?
Absolutely.
You've got to be kidding, man.
You're on CNN.
Say,
the show that leads into me is puppets making crank phone calls. What is wrong with you?
well, I'm just
Oh my God, decent new Twitch features on the way. Am I allowed to talk about what comes through the partner newsletter?
Do you guys want to know the funnest thing when it came to Hasan's Discord? So obviously that Discord fucking hates me, right? But they also were revolting during their anarchist phase.
You know what's something that I would want my partner to do? I would want my partner to know TikTok.
Oh, all right, well, it's been fun. See you later, Mafiajinx. What are these textures? Holy shit, that character model. Oh no, wait, it's the style. It's supposed to look like that, I think. Is this supposed to look really good? I don't understand. Wait, this is PC Gamer, so these should all be PC games, right? Wait, what the fuck is happening?
Elite Dangerous, the space simulation MMO from Frontier, has continued to evolve over the past 5 years. Set in a one-to-one recreation of our actual Milky Way galaxy, players forge their own
Wait, what? A one-to-one? What does that mean?
Trade, fight, and earn the rank of elite. Join us as we
Are there
journey into
millions
the
of
next
stars?
era of Elite
Or not
Dangerous,
millions, sorry,
set to
billions
take a
of stars?
giant leap once more.
Wait, guys, wait, is this happening? Guys, why do the PC games all have worse graphics than the console games? Am I losing my mind?
Well, Sean, my sleep
These are indie games? Well, why are you guys saying because they're indie games? Motherfuckers, you can license like the Unreal Engine and shit. It's not that expensive. Fucking, would you say that Rust is an indie game? It is, isn't it? Like, that game looks hella good, or it did when I played a long time ago. It's free to license Unreal Engine now? Oh, Jesus. Unreal Engine won't make up for the shit artists, but I mean, it kind of does, right? I mean, like, your assets might not have the best design, but it should still look decent, right? These games so far have all looked legit like Wii games, or worse. Is this House Floating Castle? Flying Castle? This literally looks like fucking Warcraft 3 graphics. Was Grey Goo made by like a multi-million-dollar fucking studio or whatever? Because Grey Goo looked way better than this. The PC Gaming Show was always a shovelware show. What is shovelware? I've never heard that term before. Just a bunch of shit random games. What is that? What is happening? What is this? That was like a 12-pixel skull. This is like Half-Life 2. Now with the mod support. Fuck, I would hope so. Holy shit, it's Rust. Oh god, where's Dan? Why are they sitting next to the fire with their fucking spacesuits on? Oh. Or I guess they were cooking food, maybe? I don't know how they eat it with their visors, but... Oh, wait, is this Dean Hall's fucking game? How the fuck was the fire working if there was no oxygen? True.
Dean Hall. Dean, thanks so much for joining
Oh my god, is this like a...
It's great to be here.
So, Dean, you're
It looks like Dean Hall tried to put fucking Nim in a video game.
Doing them really intense.
Remember when Dean Hall took all of your fucking money that he made selling DayZ and he used it to climb Mount Everest and then fucked off forever from the game?
Itself.
Does this sound like a weird, like, fucking fetish thing? Or maybe I'm just weird? So, Procter & Gamble the people that have Tide are reaching out to streamers to try to do like a competition, okay? We're creating a campaign for Tide's fabric care brand, blah, blah, blah. So here's the campaign that they want to do. We're going to engage several pairs of influencers to challenge one another to a friendly competition where the loser of the competition has to do the winner's laundry. Posts. This will be a multi-platform activity. Influencers will challenge each other with video content over Twitter or Instagram. These posts should be fun and play off the competitive spirit, highlighting how dirty their laundry is or even intentionally creating stains on their clothes. Does that seem kind of weird? Am I just reading that weird? Like, I don't know, man.
Myself as well. There was a whole bunch of things I had to learn. I had to learn many of those things through failure. The solution there was to make sure it wasn't just
no, we're deleting that. I don't think
that's
not for me, fam.
Incredibly skilled people. And we managed
Actually,
to
fuck it. I'll do this one for $4 grand. Okay, we give him a big price tag on this. Fuck that.
Concept team.
I'm down to.
Let's not start this, John.
Do you though?
Let's not start this.
Do what?
Okay?
Let's start it.
I don't want to start this bullshit. I'm not going to sit here with no medical degree, listening to you with no medical degree, with an American flag behind you, smoking a cigar, acting like we know what's up better than the CDC. All I do is I watch the news once every 2 weeks. I'm like, mask or no mask? Still mask? All right, mask. That's all I give a fuck about. I don't care.
But even they say you shouldn't wear a mask unless you're treating a coronavirus patient. The World Health Organization.
Yeah, but they didn't say that
literally
initially. They didn't say it initially.
No, they didn't.
They did, and then gradually, and then everybody wore the fucking masks. This is like rollerblading. Everybody fucking rollerbladed, and then there was that one fucking homophobic joke, and then everybody acted like they never did it. And then 100 million fucking rollerblades got thrown into the fucking ocean. We all wore masks, and then all of a sudden, people are fucking sitting there. Well, you don't have the body type for it, dude. Your fucking knuckles would scrape on the ground, even with that extra 2 inches. I just love how wearing a mask became like this fucking like soft thing that you were doing, like being courteous. Being courteous. What is it for bitches? I know it's so stupid.
First of all,
oh god, you're so tough with your fucking open nose and throat. Gee, Joe, and your 5 o'clock shadow. This is a man right here. A man doesn't wear a mask. Why does it always become like that? It's always like the man versus the bitch.
That's what men do. We make fun of things. Anything that seems like you're not taking chances, right? That's what
I don't have a problem with that unless you were already wearing the mask and then you're acting like you didn't. And all of a sudden people watch your thing and then they all pile on, oh, look at this bitch wearing the mask. It's like, you were fucking doing it 2 weeks ago.
Well, I was scared out of my mind in the beginning. In the beginning, like when everybody's shutting down in the beginning and people are stockpiling food, I was convinced. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Dude, you have like 9 elk in your basement. You were the one person I knew was fine. Tom Papa's making bread.
Plenty of food.
I knew he was
That's not
fine.
what I was worried about. I was worried about people I knew getting really sick and dying. And then I was convinced that I had it. At one point in time, I was like, God, I do feel like I'm breathing heavy. I felt like my breath is my breath is coming short. I did. I had like psychosomatic issues thinking about it. I got over it though. I got over it.
Guy had a fucking panic attack sitting on fucking 12 elk. You had a fucking panic attack, and then you felt bad about yourself, and then you attack people with masks. That's how it works. And that's how the hatred starts, and that's right now why 7 blocks of Seattle you can't go now. Get yourself.
I'm gonna go and I'm gonna drop off free food for those folks, those fine protesters.
Joe, there's a major American city where 7 blocks the people have took over it, and I had no idea what you were talking about. So just anything that I say, I don't watch it.
I envy you
at all.
I envy that you just do that. You just shut everything down. Me, every day I check what part of the world's on fire right now.
I don't like hysteria. I don't like making decisions with hysteria, and I when I first became a dad, the hysteria of other parents. I would be looking at them, but I wasn't listening. Because that was the tone of everything was saying. You know, better get some sleep now. And you'd be like, and then anytime you say anything positive about your kid, how old's your kid? 7 weeks. Oh yeah, she's great. Oh, wait till 7.5 weeks. It's like, dude, maybe you suck at it.
Yeah, how about that?
Yeah, you're sitting there with your fucking legs trembling, right?
All nervous and shit.
Yeah, I don't like, you know, I'm already fucked in the head. I don't need 24-hour news network. Like, who's that guy on Fox News? I always joke with Neil.
Tucker?
He's got great hair but horrible points. Like, if his points were as good as his hair.
Which guy?
He looks like a Kennedy. I mean, he's just he is the white guy's white guy. He was talking about black people going, and when they come for you, and they will, they're gonna, you know, it's just like, what are you fucking talking?
Is it Hannity?
I don't know who he is. No.
One of the strongest arguments in favor of wearing masks, it's actually goes to the Joe Rogan type person here, is that when everybody wears masks, you make it seem a little bit more normal so that you don't get people saying things like, oh, wow, you're wearing a mask. What a loser. Oh, my God, you're such a fucking loser, blah, blah, blah. Because that probably should be a more normalized part of Western society. Only in Asian societies, at least in my personal experience, do people wear masks. People don't really do it in Western society. When you're sick, it helps from coughing and sneezing and getting like disease everywhere. If you get sick, like the courtesy should be that like you wear a mask going outside. Like in Japan, Taiwan, Korea, like people do this shit. Probably in China too. I don't know. I've never been there.
No, it's not Andy. Andy was the guy who they put with that fucking that like rooster at the end, a chicken at the end of his life looking guy. Like, here's your liberal. Dude, and all my relatives who are conservative, like, I mean, look at him. I mean, he's so meek. It's like, this thing is cast like a show.
Yeah, who was that guy?
People are reporting like record numbers of cases in certain states. I wonder where we're gonna wind up with wave 2.
Is a group of men and women who have the power to shut down dirty restaurants and food shops all across the country. Do these men and women exist?
They do, Chris. They're called the food inspectors, and they're very, very busy.
Over the next few weeks,
Oh
we'll
wait,
be out
I
on
got
the
so
road
confused with
with
that. I was
the
like,
food
what?
inspector.
Okay, sorry. I'm like, I didn't know if we were watching like food inspectors going to like a fucking restaurant. I don't understand, like, why racist cards? I don't know. This seems like a little bit like I don't give a fuck. Because they have robes that look like they're from the Klan or whatever. This is a little bit stupid, I think. Some of them are pretty bad. Are there really bad ones? Is this banned because it's called Crusade? The author is a literal Nazi. The card ID is 1488. Oh, okay, I guess. Okay, this is called Jihad. That's a little weird. Okay, wait, hold on. The only thing I ever saw was the art to this first one. Okay, some of these are a little strange. Cleanse. All black creatures in play are destroyed. Okay, that's a little weird. Can you stop running, guys, please?
Yeah, we literally fucking drove it.
Yeah, but we don't need them to know constantly
of course
that we're
they
here.
don't know where we, yeah.
Okay, never mind, just run.
Brilliant.
No, it's all good, I understand. FPS.
Precision airstrike, move, 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 move.
They're probably right in there. You're so good job, guys. Just brilliant play. Really well done, guys. Really, really well done.
Everybody knows there's 3 acceptable condiments for a hot dog. There's mustard, onions, and stagnant cart water. That's it. We'll be right back.
What? What do you want?
What do you want?
I want you to shut the fuck up, Dan. Dan, how you doing today?
You know, this is why Jon Stewart got pulled for this fucking shitty take.
What?
So many people wrote in and said, God, you're so fucking stupid. I can't believe that I ever believed in anything that you said. And they pulled him off the fucking air.
You want the real take, Dan? You ready?
Sure.
Both deep dish and New York style pizzas suck.
Well, I mean, New York style is just like what? Like thin in a very large
New
slice,
York
right?
pizza reminds me of pizza that I got in my fucking grade school cafeteria. Honest to God.
No,
Yeah, it
that's not
does.
the
It's just like this.
How?
I don't know.
You mean
It
like
just,
the square slices?
Yeah, like the rectangle slice. I don't know why. It just doesn't. It's like this ultra thin. It's got some cheese and some sauce. And I don't know. I've just shut the fuck up. You've never had authentic New York pizza? I mean, I've been in New York City and I've had pizza like in 2 different places. Maybe it wasn't the. Maybe you're gonna pull an Andy Milonakis. Somebody tell me I didn't go to the right pizza places, but
Maybe that was that Andy? Oh, never mind.
Meanwhile, the president's challenger was also in New York, also facing some difficult questions.
How do you stay in shape?
Do you eat something?
Do you have a routine? Do you run about?
It's like Nerf crossfire.
does the audio get better on this, or is it really gonna be this fuck the whole time?
Welcome back to Crossfire. As both of our loyal viewers, of course, know, our show is all about left versus white, black versus white, paper versus plastic, Red Sox against the Yankees. That's why every day we have 2 guests with their own unique perspective on the news. But today, Crossfire is very different. We have just one guest. He's either the funniest smart guy on TV or the smartest funny man. We'll find out which in a minute. But he's certainly an Emmy Award winner, the host of Comedy Central's Daily Show, and the co-author of the new mega bestseller, America the Book, A Citizen's Guide to Inaction, at your bookstores everywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Crossfire, Jon Stewart.
I read this book a long time ago. I thought it was really boring. I was really disappointed.
Thank you very much. It's very kind of you to say. Now what? Can I say something very quickly? Why do we have to fight?
The two of you, can't we just say something nice about John Kerry right now?
I like John. I care about John Kerry.
And something about President Bush.
He'll be unemployed soon. I failed the test.
I made the effort anyway.
No, actually, I knew Bush in Texas a little bit, and truth is, he's actually a great guy. He's not a very good president, but he's actually a very good person. I don't think you should have to hate to oppose somebody, but it makes it easier.
Why do you argue? The two of you? I hate to see it.
We enjoy it.
Let me ask you a question.
Wait, let me ask you a question first.
All right.
Is John Kerry really the best? I mean, I think, John Kerry's not a terrible guy.
Is he the best? I thought Lincoln was good.
Is he the best the Democrats can do?
Is he the best the Democrats can do?
Yeah, this year.
I'd always thought in a democracy, and again, I don't know, I've only lived in this country, that there's a process, what do they call them, primaries.
Right.
And they don't always go with the best, but they go with whoever won. So is he the best? According to the process.
Right, but of the 9 guys running, who do you think was best? Do you think he was the best? The most impressive?
The most impressive?
Yeah.
I thought Al Sharpton was very impressive. I enjoyed his way of speaking. I think oftentimes the person that knows they can't win is allowed to speak the most freely, and because otherwise shows with titles such as Crossfire, or Hardball, or I'm gonna kick your ass, or we'll jump on it. In many ways, it's funny, and I made a special effort to come on the show today because I have privately amongst my friends and also in occasional newspapers and television shows mentioned this show as being bad. And I felt that wasn't fair, and I should come here and tell you that I don't. It's not so much that it's bad as it's hurting America. So I wanted to come here today and say, here's just what I wanted to tell you guys.
Yeah.
Stop. Stop hurting America.
Okay, now
and come work for us, because we, as the people.
How do you pay?
The people, not well.
Better than CNN, I'm sure.
But you can sleep at night. See, the thing is, we need your help. Right now you're helping the politicians and the corporations, and we're left out there to mow our lawns.
You just said we're too rough on them when they make mistakes.
No, you're not too rough on them. You're part of their strategies. You're partisan, what do you call it, hacks.
Wait, John, let me tell you something valuable that I think we do that I'd like to see you do.
Something valuable?
Yeah, no, it's nice
I would like to hear it.
And I'll tell you, when politicians come on,
yeah, it's
nice to get them to try and answer the question. And in order to do that, we try and ask them pointed questions. I want to contrast our questions with some questions you asked John Kerry.
If you want to compare your show to a comedy show, you're more than welcome to.
Here's the point.
If that's your goal,
no, it's not.
I wouldn't aim for us. I'd aim for Seinfeld.
Here's the problem.
That's a very good show.
Kerry won't come on this show. He will come on your show. Let me suggest why he wants to.
Well, we have civilized discourse.
Well, here's an example of civilized discourse. Here are 3 of the questions you asked John Kerry.
Yeah.
You have a chance to interview the Democratic nominee. You ask him questions such as, quote, how are you holding up? Is it hard not to take the attacks personally?
Yeah.
Have you ever flip-flopped, et cetera, et cetera?
Yeah.
Didn't you feel like you got the chance to interview the guy? Why not ask him a real question instead of just suck up to him?
Yeah, how are you holding up is a real suck-up. And I actually was giving him a hot stone massage.
It sounded that way.
As we were doing it.
It did.
You know, it's interesting to hear you talk about my responsibility to the, I didn't realize that, and maybe this explains quite a bit.
No, the opportunity.
Is that the news organizations look to Comedy Central for their cues on integrity. So what I would suggest is, when you talk about you're holding politicians' feet to the fire, I think that's disingenuous. I think you're...
How are you holding up? I mean, come on.
No. I don't. But my role isn't. I don't.
You can ask him a real question, don't you think? Instead of saying,
I don't think I have to. By the way, I also asked him, were you in Cambodia? But I didn't really care, because I don't care, because I think it's stupid. Well, but my point is this: if your idea of confronting me is that I don't ask hard-hitting enough news questions, we're in bad shape, fellas.
We're here to love you, not confront you.
No. But what I'm saying is this. I'm not. I'm here to confront you because we need help from the media, and they're hurting us. And it's the idea is...
If the indictment... Let me get this straight. If the indictment is...
If the indictment is, and I have seen you say this, that Crossfire reduces everything, as I said in the intro, to left, right, black, white.
Yes.
Well, it's because, see, we're a debate show. It's like saying the
No,
Weather
no, no,
Channel
no, no,
reduces
that'd be
everything
great.
to a storm.
I would love to see a debate
in a
show.
24-hour day where we have each side on as best we can get them.
That would be great.
And have them fight it out.
To do a debate would be great, but that's like saying pro wrestling is a show about athletic competition.
Sorry. I think you're a good comedian. I think your lectures are boring. Let me ask you a question on the news.
No, this is theater. I mean, it's obvious. How old are you?
35.
And you wear a bow tie.
Yeah, I do. I do.
So this is.
No, I know.
So
You're right. No, let me just go. No, come on.
And listen, I'm not suggesting that you're not a smart guy, because those are not easy to tie. But the thing is that you're doing theater when you should be doing debate, which would be great.
No, it's
not honest. What you do is not honest. What you do is partisan hackery. And I'll tell you why I know
John Kerry
it.
on your show, and you sniff his throne, and you're accusing us of partisan hackery?
Absolutely.
You've got to be kidding, man.
You're on CNN. The show that leads into me is puppets making crank phone calls. What is wrong with you?
Well, I'm just saying, there's no reason for you, when you have this marvelous opportunity not to be the guy's butt boy, to go ahead and be his butt boy.
Yes,
It's embarrassing.
I was absolutely his butt boy. I was so far. You would not believe what he ate 2 weeks ago. You know, the interesting thing that I have is you have a responsibility to the public discourse, and you fail
need to get a job at a journalism
miserably.
School, I think.
You need to go to one. The thing that I want to say is, when you have people on for just knee-jerk, reactionary talk.
Wait, I thought you were going to be funny. Come on, be funny.
No, I'm not going to be your monkey. Go ahead. I watch your show every day, and it kills me.
I can tell you love it.
It's so painful to watch. You know, because we need what you do. This is such a great opportunity you have here to actually get politicians off of their marketing and strategy. Yeah, it's someone who watches your show and cannot take it anymore. I just can't.
What's it like to have dinner with you? It must be excruciating. Do you lecture people like this, or do you come over to their house and sit and lecture them, and they're not doing the right thing, that they're missing their opportunities, evading their responsibilities?
If I think they are.
Look, I wouldn't want to eat with you, man. That's horrible.
I know, and you won't. But the thing I want to get to...
We did promise naked pictures of the Supreme Court.
Yeah, we did.
No.
Let's get to those.
Why can't we just talk? Please, I beg of you guys.
I think you watch too much Crossfire. We're going to take a quick break.
No. Look,
hold on.
please.
We've got commercials.
Please.
Next, Jon Stewart in the rapid fire.
Please
Hopefully he'll be here. We hope. We think. And then, did U.S. soldiers refuse an order in Iraq? Wolf Blitzer has the latest on this investigation right after the break.
I'm Wolf Blitzer in Washington. Coming up at the top of the hour, the Pentagon investigates a report that U.S. soldiers refused to go on a dangerous mission in Iraq. We'll have details. In medical news, the FDA prescribes a strongly worded label on antidepressant
How many
drugs.
McNuggets could I have bought
And why
instead of
some
subbing for
experts
3
think the
years?
flu vaccine shortage is a grim warning about U.S. vulnerability to bioterrorism. All those stories, much more, only minutes away on Wolf Blitzer Reports. Now back to Crossfire.
Welcome back to Crossfire. We're talking to Jon Stewart, who was just lecturing us on our moral inferiority. John, you're bumming us out. Tell us, what do you think of the Bill O'Reilly vibrator story?
No.
I'm sorry? I don't.
Oh, okay.
What do you think?
Let me change the subject then.
Where's your moral outrage on this?
I don't have any.
I know.
Which candidate do you suppose would provide you better material?
I'm sorry?
Which candidate do you suppose would provide you better material if he won?
Mr. T. I think he'd be the funniest.
But you have a stake in it that way, not just a citizen, but as a professional comic.
Right, which I hold to be much more important than as a citizen.
Well, there you go. Well, who would provide you better material, do you suppose?
I don't really know. It's kind of not how we look at it. We look at the absurdity of this system provides us the most material, and that is best served by sort of the theater of it all, which, by the way, thank you both, because it's been helpful.
But if Kerry gets elected, is it good? I mean, you said you're voting for him. You obviously support him. It's clear. Will it be harder for you to mock his administration if he becomes president?
Now, why would it be harder?
Because
the only way it would be harder is if his administration is less absurd than this one. So in that case, if it's less absurd, then yeah, I think it'd be harder. But I mean, it'd be hard to top this group. I mean, quite frankly.
Oh, Stewart was so wrong.
In terms of absurdity and their world matching up to the one that, you know, it was interesting. President Bush was saying, you know, John Kerry, his rhetoric doesn't match his record. But I've heard President Bush describe his record. His record doesn't match his record. So, you know, I don't worry about it in that respect. But let me ask you guys again a question, because we talked a little bit about, you know, you're actually doing honest debate and all that. But after the debates, where do you guys head to right afterwards?
The men's room.
Right after that?
Right, home.
Spin Alley.
Home?
No, Spin Alley.
What are you talking about? I mean, at these debates?
Yeah, you go to Spin Alley, the place called Spin Alley.
Mm-hmm.
Now, don't you think that for people watching at home, that's kind of a drag, that you're literally walking to a place called Deception Lane? Like, it's Spin Alley. It's don't you see, that's the issue I'm trying to talk to you guys?
I actually believe, I had a lot of friends who worked for President Bush. I went to college with
Neither of us was ever in the spin room, actually.
No, I did. I went to Larry King show. They actually believe what they're saying. They want to persuade you. That's what they're trying to do by spinning. But I don't doubt for a minute these people who work for President Bush, who I disagree with and everything, they believe that stuff, John. This is not a lie or deception at all.
I think they believe
in him.
I think they believe,
just like I believe in my guys.
I think they believe President Bush would do a better job, and I believe the Kerry guys believe President Kerry would do a better job. But what I believe is they're not making honest arguments. So what they're doing is, in their mind, the ends justify the means.
I hate
so at all.
I do think you're more fun on your show. Just my opinion.
But
Okay, Jon Stewart goes one-on-one with his fans.
You're as big a dick on your show as you are on any show.
Now you're getting into it. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll be right back.
Oh my God, Moon, what happened? Holy shit! Oh my God! Oh my God! You know what we call this? We call it walking it in.
The cowards, mate.
I'm gonna just be walking it in. Moody cake. Moody cakes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How do I want to... You know what they call me? Matey cakes. Wait. I couldn't think in time. Oh my God. Decent new Twitch features on the way. Am I allowed to talk about what comes through the partner newsletter?
What a mess.
I actually have some, there's actually, it's very ambiguous. It says there's tier 2, tier 3 sub benefits coming, including a total of 4 new emotes, boring, badge flare, However, there's something very ambiguous here, a term called emote modifiers. What does that mean? I wonder if you're going to be able to do like weird shit with emotes. Those already exist? Wait, what are emote modifiers? They already do that? Wait, what does that mean? That's not new? Wait, what's an emote modifier? We can already do that with channel point. Wait, somebody modify an emote. Show me. Edit and preview your emote modify. Oh, never mind. That's shit. I thought they were gonna have like what I have on my site with the I want to say QSS with the CSS. Like this stuff would be like a modifier that you could do shit like that. That'd be cool. Wait, why does Boomer not have anything that he does? Also, there are going to be Twitch gift cards that you can buy like in stores and shit to gift subs and stuff. Or buy stuff on. That's going to be sick. Hell yeah. Go to the store, guys. Get some now you don't have an excuse. Lee Sin players are all degenerate fucks. Every single person that plays Lee Sin is the kind of guy that wears the same fucking shirt and pants for 7 days in a straight while he sits in his mom's fucking basement, screeching and fucking crying because she's not bringing him chicken tenders. Every Lee Sin player is like this.
But I swear to God, if you send me a fucking 9-paragraph thing and you're on the Destiny Discord, I'm just gonna ban you. I'm gonna ban you too.
Do you guys want to know the funnest thing when it came to Hasan's Discord? So obviously that Discord fucking hates me, right? But they also were revolting during their anarchist phase. And I was in that Discord, you know, I'm just chilling, you know, memeing about everything. But they demanded that they have this system put in place, which was like a community ban system, essentially, which was essentially to take power away from the mods. They're like, we, the people, should decide who gets banned. And they came up with this thing where it was like, you have to have warn, kick, ban, right? Like that's what would have to happen. And like there's a, essentially a union of the people in Discord that could, like advocate you. But as soon as this went into place, I was like, hey guys, what's up? And they're like, ban Dan, ban him now. And I'm like, whoa, slow down, guys. You got to do warn, kick, ban. They were not fucking happy with their decision.
By the way, when Dan says that he was just chilling, Dan literally goes in there to stir up shit and
he
to pretty much get banned. So
shit on that
anything
server.
he says is fucking stupid. He's dumb.
True.
I might just ban him for saying that he's just.
I just come in there and I say, hey, what's up, fellow tenants, or something along those lines. That's that's true, right? I was a tenant at one time.
Dan, how many times have you been banned from that server?
Once.
Wait, really? I thought
no,
it was like
he's been banned like 4 times.
I don't remember that.
Okay, so he's lying. Lying Dan.
You know what's something that I would want my partner to do? I would want my partner to know TikTok.
Oh, all right, well. It's been fun. See you later, Mafiajinx. Can you rap Mad City for us?
Does that... I don't want to be baited into...
What?
It is...
Is it what? What's wrong? Are you going to ask if it was rapped by a black guy, or... That shouldn't matter, right?
I know who fucking... I know what Mad... If Pyrus and Crips all got along, they probably gun me down by the end of the song. Seemed like the whole city go against me. Every time I'm in the street, I hear... Yeah, I know that song, okay?
I hear what?
What I'm saying is that...
Wait, what was the next part? I actually hadn't heard that song before. Can you keep going?
It's, yeah, it says the N-word a lot, so I'm not gonna say it.
Oh, so not everybody can rap. That's what you're trying to say, huh?
No, that's not what I'm trying to say.
Really? Well, then why can't you rap it?
Because I can't rap it because it has the N-word in it. But if I was rapping a song that didn't have the N-word in it, then I would be able to rap it.
Okay, well, 73%
So
of
your
rap
argument
songs
is invalid
have the
again.
N-word in it. So can white people not just rap half the way, or what?
They can choose to not say it, or they can choose to leave it out. They can choose to do whatever they want to do. But
Black people don't have to leave it out, do they?
Decline.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
It's like a big part of the song, you know. It's not like just something that's just thrown in. It's like he rhymes words with it and stuff, you know. It's like pretty. It's used pretty often. Like if you looked up how many times is it put in that song, it'd probably be double digits. Okay.
Double digits? Holy shit.
Double digits.
That's
yeah.
fucked up, dude. Do you think he's
A lot.
racist?
No.
How do you know? Because he's black? You think black people can't be racist either?
No, because he's not using it in a derogatory tone, and because he's also allowed to use it because he's African.
Oh, wait, if he's not using a derogatory tone, then you should be able to use it too, right?
I said, and because he's also an African American.
Oh, so which one is it?
Factor as well. No, it needs to be those two factors.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Gotcha. So if he used it in a derogatory way, but he used African American, you're telling me black people aren't allowed to use the N-word?
Maybe with, I'm saying like with the hard R, you know?
Yeah, black people aren't allowed to do that?
There's certain circumstances in which, like, I would say that it would be inappropriate, yes.
Wow. Hold on. I actually have a couple black friends. Can I bring them in here? I'm curious if you want to talk to them and tell them that.
Sure.
I'm a Twitch streamer. I don't have any black friends. Okay, I'm just kidding.
Okay. I don't know. I just feel totally comfortable with this. You know, I would be uncomfortable if I was a racist or if I actually had any like bad thoughts about people that look different than me, but
Really?
I don't, so I'm not uncomfortable talking about it, you know?
Huh, crazy how that works. I will be honest, that's the whitest thing I've ever heard in my entire life, though.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry. Listen, okay, I'm being serious now. If we lose this game, so help me God, okay? I will rap Mad City, alright?
Are you gonna censor yourself?
I just hope to God that we don't lose this game for both of our careers, okay?
Okay. Ask your friend for the pass.
What? Do you think it works that way?
The pass. I'm joking. But
What do you
yeah,
mean by that? No, wait, hold on. Are you one of those white people that think that, like, just because you've got a black friend, you can say it?
I said I was joking. I said.
Oh, so that makes it all okay to joke about that.
Yeah, it's pretty funny to joke about it because those people who say that they got a pass from somebody who's their
Yeah.
friend are idiots. So yeah, I can make fun of them.
Wow. Interesting that you say that. So you're gonna tell a black person they're not allowed to give the pass then? You're okay taking that right away from all black people?
No, that's not what I said. That's not what I said. I wasn't talking about the person giving the pass at all.
Oh, so then they can give the pass.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well,
they can do whatever they want. What's your honor level?
3, duh.
Wow.
What would I be?
My gosh, I'm level 169.
Oh my god, wait, I get it. That's the sex number. Nice job, nice job.
Yeah.
Good one, good one.
I'm talking penis in mouth action.
Whoa, chill, please.
Wait, isn't that what happens during a 6-9?
No. What? That's not even what that means.
Yeah, it is. That's what happens.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. Because you're, like, upside down on top of somebody else. So
How strong would you have to be to hold somebody upside down? What are you talking about? Nobody does this in real life. How can you be upside down on a bed? You just be laying on your side.
Upside down. I'm clapping because you need to understand what I mean. You need to stop pretending like you don't know what
You're
sex
clapping
is.
now too?
Yeah.
Jesus, how many other things do you
I'm
appropriate from
clapping.
black culture?
What? Okay, that's weird of you to say, but all right.
The clapping, that's the black woman meme. They clap when they talk sometimes.
I more so was clapping to get your attention because it's a loud noise, because that's just like a normal thing to do when
Is that
you're trying
all
to get somebody's
black
attention.
people are to
It's
you, or
not
just
like a
loud noise
black
makers?
people
Is
only
that...
thing.
Okay, Jesus. So I see you don't want to be
You're
on Twitch for
really,
very
you're really
long.
gatekeeping.
I'm not
races, aren't
gatekeeping.
you?
I'm just
You're
very
really paying
woke, and you're very
attention.
not woke. You're very much
I
out of
didn't
tune with the
ask,
social
plus
issues
you're
of the
white,
day.
Destiny.
Shut the fuck
Plus
up.
you're white.
You're so much whiter than me. It's not even close, okay?
We're probably just as equally white.
Not even remotely true, dude.
You are probably just as white as I am.
People like you are probably the reason why California produces more solar energy than any other state in the union, because you walk outside and you power every fucking solar panel in a 10-mile radius. All they have to do is be pointed at your fucking white-ass fucking skin, dude.
Your ass cheek is probably the color of plaster.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Good.